off those black cats tonight, huh? Guys fucking hate this holiday. Shit, man. What are you gonna do though? You can't really complain. It's a holiday. It's for kids anyway. And like I said, mine are with their grandma tonight. So I think later on I'll probably watch and see, because there's a bar right down the corner. Right? I'll probably watch and see out here later if I can catch anybody doing some stupid shit coming home from the bar on 4th of July. We'll see if we can catch somebody. I doubt. People don't. There ain't a whole flood of motherfuckers that come back here. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna give you a little shot of my street here in a minute. Just for the sake of me being fucking bored and making videos for no goddamn reason. Oh, let's see. That's my puppy, Suge Knight. This is the road, the side road we live on. We all park down here, and then you gotta go all the way down that way to get to the main road, and then we got just a bunch of close houses together and shit, and you know, nothing big, nothing fancy, but it don't really matter, because I like the city. And I prefer to live out here than in the country. So, it's kind of cool. But, that's my street. But, any of my subscribers, you guys, if you have a fight coming up that I haven't done a prediction on, you think it might be close and want my opinion, hey, drop me a line. I got nothing but time on my hands. I can do my research on these fighters and then do a video, because I'm finding it hard to find some fights that might go either way and actually be worth coming on here and doing a video. I know there's a lot of prediction videos, you know. Actually, there hasn't been that much lately, has there? No. They're talking about fights coming up in August and shit, November, September, but not in July. So, I guess we're really waiting on Marquez versus Juan Diaz rematch. Man, I know there's other things going on, but I just can't remember them. But for true boxing fan who keeps after I made that Zab video, keeps wanting to call Zab Judah my boy. Zab Judah is coming back. He's coming back to Friday Night Fights, either next Friday or in 2 weeks. And with the stacked division at 140 pounds. That's a nice skill set to throw into the mix there. That's going to pose some challenges for people like Ortiz. I think Zab could cause that guy a lot of problems, at least for half the fight. But that's the real question, isn't it? Just like in my Zab video I made, the real question is there going to be a new Zab? And the answer is more than likely not, because Zab's gone this far in his career and he hasn't changed much of anything. By now, he's not going to change it. You know, he's getting to the point where he's an old dog that won't learn a new trick. So, as much as I have enjoyed watching him fight and enjoying thinking of the prospect of him fighting other people, if he can't, you know, fix that stamina issue or do something about that, pace himself a little bit better, you know, it's just like Jermaine Taylor, man. This guy has all the talent in the world and just doesn't. He just don't train right or something, because they just don't last 12 rounds. They're just not in it for the whole fight, and fucked up their careers. So I am interested, though. I can't help being interested to see if he can bounce back. If he can do anything else in this 140-pound division, even take, you know, even like I said, take on a fight like Ortiz. If Zab would win that and then loses the next fight, I'd still be happy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of talk going around about Ortiz and Khan and Bradley and Alexander and shit, you know what I mean? So, I'd like to see that. Another issue I wanted to touch on was Michael Katsidis. I don't like this idea. It's like Timothy Bradley too. I think Katsidis would be much more well served to stay down a division instead of trying to move up already. I mean, just stay there. Just stay there. What was it, 130, I think? I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was either 125 or 130, and then he's going to bump up to 135 or 130 for the next fight. That's what I've been hearing, and I haven't really researched it. Man, I haven't been doing shit. That's why I ain't putting videos out. I ain't been doing shit. But I think for him, with the way he fights and his size and the fact that he's still improving and still needs a little bit of improving, I don't think moving up to fight the bigger fights right now is a good idea for him. I think Cassidy should stay down at that weight where he fought Mitchell and be comfortable there for a while. Even if the competition is a little less, it's still going to be better than most of the fights he's had up to this point. Although he's been in some damn good fights. I mean, he's been in a lot of good fights. But you know, clean the division out before moving up at least. You know, get comfortable fighting, you know, in the different ways you're trying to fight before going up and taking that uncomfortableness with you when you go up. It's not going to end well. I just can't see it ending well. So I guess that's my little tidbit on Michael Cassidy too. Fuck, what else am I going to talk about? I don't have much else about boxing to talk about right now. I'll wait for my ideas from you guys before I start rolling out the boxing videos tonight, or not tonight, but, you know, next few weeks. But, you know, since I've been gone, since I made a couple of the non-boxing videos, Obama came on with his speech and shit, and that's great. Everything he said sounded perfect, but that's just it. Talk's cheap right now. Talk is real fucking cheap right now. And as much as I've wanted to hear a president say the kind of things that he said since Clinton even, because he wasn't even that ballsy to say those kind of things. But if you can't do anything but talk or but say shit or but make promises you can't hope to fulfill, then I really don't want to hear it. And this oil problem in the Gulf needs to start coming to an end. You know, it's almost as if people out and about are starting to forget about it. Nobody forget about it. Remember it every time you put gas in the car. I do. Every time I pump gas, I'm like, shit, man, I shouldn't be doing this right now. I should be riding my bike everywhere or something. But the reality is, we don't live in a society like that where you can just ride your bike everywhere no more. Except for maybe men take bubble baths. You seem to ride your bike everywhere. But I'm talking like, you know, going to and from work and shit. A lot of people can't just ride their bikes. You know what I mean? I really don't know. If you can't tell, I'm searching for topics right now. And since this started out as a boxing video and I'm getting into other shit, I'll just save that other shit for when I have an actual 10-minute thought on it. Or at least not an unscrambled 10-minute thought on it. This is NaptownBorn coming to you from south side of Indianapolis. Take it easy.